The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real.
Fucking play on my top. I'm sure Lonnie could. Bitch, Lonnie can sit on me. She could fucking kill me by sitting on me. She don't worry about other shit. Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about Lonnie. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. How you know I didn't get this energy on TV? They didn't give me the opportunity. Man, I agreed to make peace till Lonnie fucking made this shit not peaceful. Fuck that hoe. Fuck that fat hoe. I'm tired of her always starting shit. Bring shit up. She's like the root of all evil. Porsha didn't hit me while fighting. How are you gonna tell the person who got beat up who did what? Bitch, Dennis had my hair like this, bitch. It took 4 people to get him off of me. I tried. I did not swing on Dennis. I really don't have to explain myself to none of you. I don't know, sis. Do you look up the likelihood of sexual assault victims? See how many people follow a report. I don't really need anything from any of you because guess what I have? I have messages from Dennis McKinley. I want y'all to know. Okay. Because you were there, sis. And because you seen a 5-minute clip, tell the police to come for me. I want somebody to press charges. I want somebody to try to press charges and say different things about me so that I can air this shit out in court. Because it's so funny to me how y'all can defend a man who hit women. I don't give a fuck who dad it is. Tell Dennis to call the cops on me. Come beat on my door. I can't control no human but myself. I tried to press charges while I was in Mexico, but it didn't work. I didn't swing on his mama because I have everything. I am not a child. I'm almost 24 years old. If I was looking for clout, it would be something else. I wish y'all knew that, like, when y'all try to sue people for harassment, you got to have money to do that. So you got to have at least 30 bands on retainer to sue people. I'm going to speak my truth. I antagonized him, but I sat across from a man who sexually assaulted me for the whole trip. I'm pretty sure if you were sitting across from a man who sexually assaulted you, you would have the same allegations. I don't have to cry wolf, baby. I got receipts. Just tell them to sue me. Tell them to sue me. Why would I be jealous of Lonnie fat ass? I don't understand what I'll be jealous of. Honestly, it's just funny to me how y'all defend people who hit women. It's honestly funny. And honestly, the Casamigos is wearing off by now because I probably got drunk to deal with this episode. But
All right, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I know I had the headphones in because if I don't put the headphones in, then it'll give you guys feedback and stuff like that. And Dirty Boy, to answer your question, she said she tried. I'm gonna play the rest of it, but she said she tried to file charges and she wasn't able to. But what's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. Welcome to the show. Hashtag TTRD. If you didn't know what that stands for, it stands for Talk the Real Deal with AT2. What's up, everybody? So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little backstory because I know some of you guys didn't get a chance to see the clip. So basically, Storm is Porsha's cousin. She's a part of the whole show, right? Her storyline was that she and Dennis worked with each other, and then like she said that he was trying to come on to her, but he said he never came on to her, and all that stuff. Well, now it has gotten serious because 3 weeks ago, and I forgot to get that tweet, but 3 weeks ago, oh Shy, you have an update? Let me go ahead and drop the link for you. But 3 weeks ago, she had said she had teased that she was going to drop something on Dennis, basically. And so she was going to, give out this information. It was going to be this big blow up, all that stuff. So this is basically what it is. She decided to drop this information yesterday, and she did seem like she was higher than Nakuda Brown. I ain't gonna lie. And I just want to say the allegations, I don't know if they're true or not. On this show, we're not saying they're true. We are using Storm's words and what she is saying. So I want to make sure that that's clear. What's up, Mina? What's up, Marine? What's up, Maria? We're using whatever her words is. I'm not saying that the allegations are true or not. She did seem higher than Akuta Brown. She said the Casamigos is wearing off, the tequila. Hey, Nicole, it just seemed like she was hell bent on getting revenge, and whatever her and Dennis, whatever relationship they had or whatever. And I don't mean like an actual like a relationship like platonic or whatever. It went south, and it's very weird because I don't know if there's been an update from Porsha or not, but I'm gonna let Chi-Town on because she says she actually does have an update. Hey, what's up, Chi-Town?
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, you sound good. What's up?
Okay, good. Okay, I was worried because I'm cleaning up my house from the holidays.
I need to do that too.
Well, first of all, Happy New Year's to you. I hope you
Happy
had a
New
good
Year.
one.
Yes,
And
I did. Did you?
yes, but I'm glad it's over, baby.
Right.
So let me give you this quick update. Okay,
Okay.
so according to some other bloggers and also to some people, some connections that I have in Georgia, these photos were old photos from her girlfriend that her and her girlfriend got into it. Yeah, yes, exactly. Previously that year. And if you really pay attention to the pictures, on two different pictures, she has two different hairstyles. And those are
I
fresh.
thought so too.
Yes, and those are fresh scars on both of those pictures. Those are from a previous situation with her girlfriend. Okay, that's number one. Number two is when they were in Mexico, I guess, or Puerto Rico, wherever the heck they were.
Yeah, Mexico.
The charges were not pressed because they did not see any physical evidence on her. So that's why they did not charge Dennis nor arrest him. Okay.
Mm.
Number three, Porsha charged at him and his mother first.
Yes, there's been this whole controversy whether Porsha was the one to hit first or whether he provoked her or something like that. But I didn't see him put his hands on her from the little
She
clip that we
didn't.
seen.
Dennis was trying to block her from hitting his mother and stop his mother from lunging back at Porsha. Then Storm jumped in and she hit Dennis.
Wow.
It's parts of the video that were edited and we have not seen.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how it all broke out. And then according to people, then everybody else from the table got up, even her, and she got into it with Blondie, and it was a big mess. Her mother was crying and screaming, and Simon was trying to break it up and stop it. He was trying to get control of Porsha and that little minion of hers.
Right. What I have a question for you. This is kind of fast forwarding into the whole topic, but what do you think about this whole reality show? Because I thought she was trying to get away from the mess, but it seemed like she put her family in the middle of the mess.
For her to be executive producer, they played her because it's making her look like an ass. And I used to be a total Porsha fan. Not so much now, because it's bringing out another side of her and how she's trying to bash Dennis as a father, saying that he's not on child support. He doesn't do this and that for his child. Come on now.
Right. And now isn't there some kind of custody battle going on too?
Yes, it is, because he does not want his child living with that man.
Right.
And even the family saying we don't know him. The family is still saying that they do not know this man.
That's true. And Marsha said Storm and Porsha got it in for Dennis. Do you think that this is a setup for Dennis so he can't get custody?
I think it is. I think it's a setup. I absolutely do.
Right.
Also, I think Porsha is still hurt from when Dennis cheated on her when she was pregnant. She's never healed from that. And quite frankly, I think Simon is an ass to be sitting here looking at all this. And this is the type of family you want to enter. Boy, I would have packed my dashiki and my.
I have a question for you.
And I'm half Nigerian, okay? My father, I'm half Nigerian. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I see Naja, girl. I see that right there.
I know
what do Nigerians think about this? It's a mess, right?
Well, from what I'm hearing from my culture and everyone from over there, they are ashamed. They are very embarrassed and ashamed of Dennis for putting up with these shenanigans, because this is not how we are taught as children, as women, as children, to represent our families, nor our husbands or our men. This is no. This is a no. So they are very embarrassed. His family is his mother is so devastated behind this. She is not for the marriage. She is not for Porsha.
I can imagine.
Yes, they are totally against all of this. His brothers, his sisters. Yes.
And his family is not on the show. I just realized his family's not in Mexico.
No, huh?
His family's not in Mexico, right?
Who?
Simon, his family. His family didn't go to Mexico.
No, they did not.
Because wasn't it supposed to be a blending of the family? So why isn't his family there?
Because they backed out. They backed out during filming. Yep. They do not like Porsha. They do not like what she's representing. And now that they have seen her family, it has made it even worse.
Right. And Boy You're Dirty, he said, she didn't even seem distraught or anything like that. This seemed like a whole, just the way she was talking and everything like that. Definitely, it was blaming on the alcohol. That's what the vibe I got from it. And I hate to say we shouldn't believe victims, but in this case, it just seemed like, because she also called him, and I don't want to say the word, but a pedo. And if you're 19, even if there was. What was that?
I need her to pull out that dictionary. because
Right.
sweetie, that was not what that was, honey.
Right, right. And even if he was trying to come on to her, that's not the definition of and that's a word that you shouldn't put on it. I mean, shit. We see what happened to me. You know what I mean?
Well,
You shouldn't just put
yeah,
that kind of stuff on anybody, especially if there's no proof of that. And your dumbass don't even know the definition of it.
but I mean, do we really expect that much out of her? Her cousin spoke on the history of the Underground Railroad, which was like,
She's like, where'd the train go?
right. So are we really? And also, I need her to understand the difference between silence and silent. We're saying
Say that one more time.
the difference between silence and silent.
Mm-hmm. Total difference.
I was like, oh, somebody take this poor child's phone.
So basically, my thought is that this was a whole thing to make sure that she secured a season 2. You know,
Secured a season 2. They're very upset that Dennis is a fan favorite. Him and what's her name, Blondie. They're
yeah,
the ones.
Blondie, yeah,
People are loving them, and also the older auntie. Porsha has been getting dragged. Do you hear me? Simon has been getting dragged. They're like, why is he sitting there dumb? Like really dumb. Like you should have exit stage left.
right. There was no point.
The mama didn't show up. She wasn't sick. She showed up because she didn't want to be confronted about the lie.
Mm-hmm.
She know darn well she had that conversation with Dennis's mom. It might not have been said like that verbatim, but it was implemented.
Right.
That
And you
Porsha
know
was
what I
doing
was
something
thinking
else.
too?
And that
I was just
conversation
thinking,
actually was, I'm sorry, but that conversation was actually about Bolo.
oh, that's what that conversation was about?
Yes, it was.
Oh, you know one thing about Porsha is that, you know, I hate to say like she moved on fast, but it just seemed like she moved on from relationship to relationship. And well, I would say this: when she broke up with Cordell or got divorced from him, it seemed like there was a time period in between, but then she met a guy and then immediately had a baby. And then from that situation, she moved on to another man who was still legally married, but he was divorced and the time but now they're engaged so quickly and stuff like that. Do you think that she's looking for love?
I think she's looking for a father figure and also for love.
Oh, explain that father figure for the people. Explain that whole thing.
The reason why I'm saying she's looking for a father figure, because her father was never there like she wanted him or needed him to be. He was more there for her sister than was for that. Porsha only saw her father and got to spend time with her father on the weekends.
Oh, yeah. She was saying that, huh? She was.
And even on the weekends, to what I've been told, he was not always present. She was mostly with Lauren and Lauren's mother,
mm-hmm.
and their brother. So the dad still wasn't always present, even on visits. And Porsha also was going to. He would have Porsha in the car with him when he was going to see other women.
Damn.
Yeah. So Porsha has never healed from that. Her mother herself was lady of the you know what? And
yeah. Hey, Porsha's mama not there, huh?
That's what I'm telling you. She didn't show up because she didn't want Dennis's mother to confront her about the whole story. That whole story, she didn't come out and say Porsha was cheating, but she did have a conversation with her mother, and the story was about Bolo. So it wasn't a lie. His mama didn't get all the receipts right.
Right. That makes total sense now. And Toria, I know they're still filming. I don't know if it was already for season 2 or they're going to continue there's some scene with her and Dennis that didn't go right. Porsha talked about it. So I don't know if it's going to be continued on this season or that's going to be on the next one.
Well, she has not got picked up for season 2, to my understanding. They're still filming for season 1.
Oh,
Yes, from what I
okay,
was been told,
okay.
that season 2 has not got picked up yet.
Okay,
In
okay. So this is still for
actuality,
season 1.
in actuality, the ratings have not been doing that great.
Right. It wasn't like they suspected.
Yeah,
And maybe that's why they did this whole fight
there
scene,
you
because
go. There
like
you go.
literally I think this should
And
have been
that's why
edited
she went
out.
live, and that's why she went live with it, because they're trying to get more people to tune in, and now everybody's on pins and needles to see what happened.
Mm. Uh,
Yep.
Lady C, I don't know if they were together or not, but I think they were still in that stage of whether they were going to be together or were they not going to be
With
together.
the Bolo situation,
Yeah, with the bolo. Was her and Dennis together?
Dennis was still over there spending nights and stuff. So I mean, they not sleeping in separate bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
They were still scrunching runching.
Right, right. They were still doing something. Thank you, boss lady,
Right.
for the super chat. I appreciate that. But yeah, they were
Exactly.
still over there doing something,
They were still trying to
obviously.
figure things out and work things out. And because even then, Dennis was still in counseling. They were
Right.
they were still in they were both still in counseling together.
Yeah. There's something with some kind of time lapse, or and here's the thing too. I think just because you're having sex doesn't mean you're in a relationship. And I think when you are in a relationship, you need to exactly say like, this is a relationship. That whole in between, we're going back and forth and stuff like that. That to me, that doesn't necessarily signify that we have a relationship. That just means that sometimes we kick it, sometimes we don't. If you know what I mean by kick it.
Porsha got mad because Dennis did not give her that ring back.
Yeah, she was upset about the ring. She
But I
was.
understand why Dennis didn't, because they were still in therapy at the time. They were still working through some issues, and it wasn't time.
Hmm.
So
So
she was rushing this on this man like she rushed it on him the first time.
right. So Chi-Town, before I let you go, I want to ask this: do you think that the family was in on this whole thing to act a goddamn fool to get a season 2, or do you think Porsha set them up?
I think they were. I think Porsha paid them that damn fool.
Ooh, okay. I like that. She paid them to act a damn fool. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I think now that we meant, okay, so I think I'll meet you halfway. I think the people that are there are in on the whole scam, right? But the
Uh-huh.
people that didn't show up, like Dennis' family, Portia's mama, and stuff like that, I don't think they were in on it. They was like, I ain't acting a damn fool on camera, so they decided not to be a part of it.
I don't even think the aunties were in on, even if some of the people that were there weren't in on all of it either, because you could tell that the auntie is like, she is just thrown. Like, what the hell am I? What did I walk into? What am I here for?
Okay,
And
so
I cracked
Portia
up
did
when
scam the family.
when she said, I don't know these people. She wasn't lying. She was like, I don't know these people. They're not family. Like, why was the
The
assistant there?
assistant.
The
Yeah.
old assistant. Like, come on now. That was a setup to bring up the stuff with Dennis.
Oh, they are. Portia. But Chi-Town, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate that. And thank you for the update as well. So those are old photos that Storm tried to pass off as the whole trip on Mexico, that she was abused and stuff like that. So those allegations are false.
False. And I hate how they're trying. I hate when people do that, when they try to, especially on a black man. Our black men go through enough. Don't try to put this label on him like that just because you don't like the man or have fault against him or whatever. And second of all, that's between your cousin and her baby daddy. Keep your ass over there.
Right, exactly.
Shoot. And if her mother had any control over her and she had any respect for her elders, she would have set her little ass over there.
Right, exactly. Well, Chi-Town, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. And you have a good one, love.
You have a good one. Happy New Year. Oh man, Chi-Town is great. Thank you for coming on. So let me ask you guys out there a question. Do you? Oh, I hate doing this. This is spicy right here. Do you guys believe the now knowing all the information? Do you guys believe the allegations that Storm made against Dennis? Put a 1 in the chat, yes. Put a 2 in the chat, no. We're gonna do a 30-second countdown. Here we go, you guys. Make it make sense is so petty. Hey, people always be stealing my people. Like, I'll be all like, oh yeah, that's one of my biggest fans. And then all of a sudden they go to another content creator. These hoes ain't loyal. No, these subs ain't loyal. These subs ain't loyal. But that's a different topic for a different day. Okay, so nobody believes the allegations. It just seemed that it was a plot. To get revenge against Dennis and make him look bad. I think also Porsha, check the Shade Room, Storm released more pictures with the date showing that it happened in Mexico. But I think there needs to be Porsha needs to come out and make a statement. Porsha needs to say something. Just don't let this linger, because here's my thing. Porsha, if this situation goes down and you don't have Dennis in season 2 or in further seasons, it's not going to look good for you. It's not going to look good for you if you don't come out and say like, hey, either, we need to let this go through the court system, or we need to, need to come out against the allegations, or you need to say something against this. Okay, so y'all telling me to check the Shade Room. I'm gonna turn off my camera, but I'm still here, you guys. Also, what I wanted to say too, have you guys ever been in a situation where you guys are in a fight? Not necessarily in a fight, but say like there's like some kind of tussle or something like that, right? And people are getting into it, people shoving, pushing. You technically don't know who is fighting. I mean, not fighting, but you technically don't know who's swinging at you. I think we got to be honest about some stuff when it comes to that. You know what I mean? You don't know who's swinging at you. So okay, so a fight breaks out, right? It's a whole bunch of us, we in a fight and stuff, right? So we going at, everybody's pushing, people trying to hold people back. People arms are just going anywhere. They're either trying to hold people back, or they are like swinging, swinging, swinging and banging, swinging and banging. And so you can be hit, punched, scratched, kicked from anybody. You really don't know, because if you are the person in a fight, you just start going at it or whatever. But if you're the person, you're not really seeing, you're trying to fight the person that you're trying to fight. However, if your arms are getting pulled and you just swinging and just clawing or doing whatever, you can't, you don't know who you hitting. So anybody is bound. And especially it seemed like Porsha, from the preview that we seen, it seemed like she threw like the heating lamp. What you call that? It's like a heating lamp, right? That's what you call it. Those things that you put, like restaurants have outside and stuff like that. She threw, so who knows who she hit when she threw that, or when people are picking up glasses, bottles, plates. Who knows what's happening? You know what I mean? Who knows who hit who and who hit this? Like, you're bound to get, especially if you're in a tussle, you bound to get hit with something or end up with scratches. And sometimes you don't even feel the effects of the fight because your adrenaline is going, especially something like that. So anything could have happened. I played it back in slow motion, and Dennis reached and swung at someone next to Porsha, but it wasn't Storm because she was on the other side. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go back and replay that clip because I didn't necessarily see that. It just seemed like he was talking and then Portia started swinging and then it cuts off. So I have to go back and watch it. Hopefully, they play the whole thing so we can actually see what the hell went on, because it's too much left up in the air. And I think Portia, this ain't a good look because first you was Portia Luther King Jr. Oh, okay, I see the Shade Room post. Okay. July 17th. Okay. Porto Morelos. Okay. Okay. So it does show that it's Mexico right there. Okay. Thank you guys for that information. I was waiting for my computer to load. But so when so like I was saying, so when people are swinging, people are fighting, you don't know who's hitting hit, who's punching who, unless you're actually in a fight, standing up against somebody one-on-one. But when people are trying to break up the fight and everything like that, you really don't know who hit who, I'll say this also. For that situation to go down with the family, the aunties there, it's very disgusting. Portia can say, oh, I didn't know it was going to turn out like this, but you knew something. When you knew it was going to turn into a nasty brawl, a fight, it was your responsibility to make sure everybody was safe there, and you did not do that. It looks a mess. We haven't seen the whole scene yet, but when we watch it, we'll know for a fact what happened. But I have to ask you guys as well, too. Do you think that the family knew the show was going to be a mess, or do you think they were blindsided? Put a 1 in the chat if you think the family all in on this plot. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the family was surprised the way this shit turned out. Okay, I see Lady C said they're now filming the wedding special. Okay. But then they didn't even want to pick a date or whatever. And so now they want to pick a date for the wedding. Oh, all right. Yeah. Portia trying to get her a season 6. Hey, remember Kim Zolciak? Oh, and thank you guys for voting. I appreciate that. It's kind of mixed. Some put 2, some put 1. Oh, thank you, Miss Manda. Happy New Year's. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. It does seem like what I was saying was, remember Kim Zolciak had her show or whatever, right? I believe that if they gave Kim Zolciak like 20 seasons, they can at least give Portia 30 seasons, because I don't even know what that Tardy for the Party show was even about. I just knew I wasn't going to watch that shit, and I didn't watch it. Did anybody watch it? I don't think anybody watched it. So they can at least give Portia a couple more seasons. You know what I mean? Right, Michelle. You're right about that. And shout out to all my members too. I forgot to say that earlier. Pillar 2, not the William side. Oh, okay. I always see, and you know what the funny thing is? Because I've been saying that, okay, I can see this season going where Dennis and Portia get back together. After this situation, I don't think they're going to get back together. I take that all back. But I thought the show was leading up to them being back together and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I know this is the plot for the story. They're going to get back together, and all of a sudden they're going to be in love, and Simon's going to do whatever he does. I honestly think Simon, and I forgot to bring this up with Chi-Town, but I think Simon wants to be on TV. I feel like Simon will do anything. I feel like the reason why he got a divorce from Fallon, because I remember they were both cheating on each other or something like that, right? I think the reason why he got the divorce from Fallon was that he was so ashamed that she sucked so bad she couldn't get on the show. I think that he was all like, damn, this was my opportunity to be on TV. I believe the reason why Simon is with Portia is because he likes TV. Am I wrong? let me ask you guys. We're gonna do another 30-second countdown before we get out of here. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Simon just loves to be on TV. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he actually loves Porsha. Let's go there. There is no way in hell. What's up, Yolanda? There is no way in hell. What's up, Adam, as well, too? Sharon, I see you. There's no way in hell that I'm worth all this money. I think he's worth like $40 million or something like that, and acting a damn fool on camera. There is no way that I'm doing that. I'm not acting a damn fool and I'm worth $40 million. But he wants to be on TV so bad that, shit, he'll do anything. Why not? Yeah, the relevancy. Yeah, he wants the relevancy. Definitely. You right about that, Smooth. Man, I mean, shit, I'm broke. So, I'll do anything to be on TV. But if I had the money, if I had money, my ass wouldn't be on YouTube. I wouldn't be on YouTube right now. But, it's just the way you go about things, and it ain't looking good. And I mean, I guess this is a part of reality TV. You act disgusting. You get the views and everything like that. You get multiple seasons. That brings in income. You get name recognition, because technically Simon is not a household name. Nobody knows who he is. So sometimes for these rich people, the name recognition is more important than anything else. It's very sad, but the name recognition is more important than anything else. So I just wanted to go ahead and state that, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will be back a little bit later today, and we're going to talk about a few other things. I was going to do the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but we are going to actually do that on a different channel, and I'll announce it soon once it's announced. But thank you guys for checking out the show. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hold on. Did y'all hit that like button? Don't go anywhere. Hit that damn like button. I'm going to play a commercial real quick while I check. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all hit that damn like button.
Hey, 82, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just got home, but, I just got finished cooking. You know what I cooked?
What you cook?
I cooked ribs. Can I show you my ribs?
Please show the ribs.
Let me show you my ribs real quick. Can you see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Y'all see my ribs? Oh no, my camera.
Remix. Come on. I know you're not an avatar, but baby girl, you ugly, damn. I know you're not an avatar, but baby girl, you scaring me, Kiana. Yeah, bust a key on her, yeah. Baby girl, you're kinda ugly, yeah. Baby girl, you're related to Freddie, yeah. Baby girl, you give me nightmares.
I had to hit y'all with that one before we go. Thank you, Toria, for the super chat. I appreciate that. She said Porsha will go to the highest pockets. The whole family is crazy. They act like that anyway. Yeah, this didn't seem like a one-off for them. I'll say for the aunties, I don't think the aunties be acting the fool like that. But it didn't seem like this was like shock or like embarrassing. They probably like this shit. They probably are like, oh, it's just another day. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for kicking it with your boy AT2. I had fun today. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe as well, too. And we'll be back a little bit later. And I love y'all for watching, of course. Thank y'all. Deuces. Oh, I forgot something. Also, I have the link to my station head in the bio as well too. So the link to my station head, not in my bio, the link to my station head is down in the description. Make sure you guys download Station Head. Yes, you do need a music service as well too. The music service that you need is either Apple or Spotify. You can go ahead and download that for free. Spotify gives you 1 free month, and then Apple Music gives you 3 free months. That way we can kick it. I do a little DJing, and then I talk my ish because I don't want to do it on my YouTube channel. Remember, we being positive this year. But anyway, I'm really out of here. Bye, y'all.